Lecture topic: Safety from the traps of sin.
Bismillah. Yesterday we discussed the battle with the nafs. That this is what we have to prepare ourselves always. That the battle with nafs and shaytan will be an ongoing thing. But those who battle their nafs, then they got past it. So one of the very important things, nevertheless, one is battling the nafs and not giving in to its temptations. But what will assist in this? So what will assist in it? The first important thing and extremely important thing is those things that are means to sin. A person has to stay far away from it. Because the nafs, nevertheless, one should never take a chance that because this wild animal, I haven't been bitten by it, so then I can take a chance with it. The nafs is such that it is, as some pious person said, इस नफ्स अम्मारा से, इस नफ्स अम्मारा का कोई भरोसा नहीं ए सालिक, ये फरिश्ता भी हो जाए तो उससे बदगुमा रहना. That this nafs ammara, this nafs that incites a person towards wrong, towards evil, never ever trust it. If it becomes an angel also, after a lot of mujahada, a lot of struggling against it, a lot of suppressing it and defeating it, it now, so to say, became an angel, you must be still very suspicious of it. It might be sitting quietly, so to say, but as soon as it gets an opportunity, it will rear its head and it will get a person involved in some wrong. So therefore, to assist, to stay out of this, person has to stay far away from the means of sin. When a person is going to be close to fire, he's going to feel the heat. He's going to be close to something that's some ice. In that block of ice, he's going to feel the coolness of that. He's going to feel the cold. So depending what he's close to, is going to impact on him in some way. Now he is aware of what, for example, the phone, what's the issues of the phone, where this can finish off with. So now if a person has fallen into something sometime, so shaitan is going to keep using that. Shaitan is going to keep using that heat of that, he will draw him towards that fire. It will burn him. So if he wants to stay safe from it, he'll have to stay far from it. So if he stays far from it, then there won't even be the chance of shaitan to put that waswasa and of nafs desiring it, because it's too far away. But when the eyes are going to fall on the means, then the eyes are going to want to go beyond that as well. So the first very important thing is to stay far away from the means of sin. If a person still takes that very casually, so then it's like a person now walking around the fire where the sparks are flying. So sooner or later some spark is going to hit some clothing, it's going to hit his body, it's going to burn him. So if he wants to stay safe from that fire where the sparks are flying, he must walk very far away from it, don't be anywhere near it. The second thing is that it's not just a person having that thought in mind that I have to battle the nafs. Just as to do anything outwardly, physically, it requires physical energy. So to battle the nafs, he requires spiritual energy. If he doesn't have physical energy, he can't even sometimes take one step. Person is very weak. If he doesn't have spiritual energy, then all the good thoughts and intentions and whatever decisions he made and resolutions, but if there's no energy, what is he going to be able to do? So the spiritual energy, therefore, has to be very constant on the amal, on dhikr, on tilawat, istighfar. As soon as this dips, this stops or it reduces, then it creates space for shaitan to start putting waswasa. So the safeguard and the shield on the one side is the amal, and at the same time this provides the spiritual energy at the same time. And then the very important aspect which has been emphasized in so many ahadith, the aspect of the company a person keeps. The company he keeps, that company will make him or break him. He's listening to something, what he's listening to, he's listening what is in the company he keeps. If the company he keeps is righteous company, he'll hear something that will inspire him towards righteousness. And if he's keeping company of those who are more inclined towards something else, So he is going to be going sometimes in such company completely blank, no intention of anything else in mind. But he will hear something there, he will see something there, he will hear some discussion of something or the other which is wrong, and that's going to start creating thoughts in his heart and mind, and before he knows it, he's going to be also involved in the same thing. So if a person wants to be safe from these aspects, he wants to be safe from the traps of Nafs and Shaytan, then these are essential things, that he has to stay far away from the means of sin, must be very punctual on his a'mal, on his zikr, tasbihat, tilawat, and keeping the right company. If a person is very, very steadfast on these things, inshallah, he'll get past anything with the fazl of Allah Ta'ala. So, but nevertheless, the system Allah has placed, you do what you have to do, Allah Ta'ala will put the effect in it. So we need to take our steps, we need to make sure what we are supposed to be doing, we are doing. Allah Ta'ala then, out of His grace and mercy, will make it happen for us. Allah Ta'ala give us tawfiq.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।